Andy, I've obviously known her entire life. And let me tell you, having a sister is basically like having a built-in best friend. I will say that when we were kids, we weren't the best of friends because I was mean and Andy was sensitive. Like once when we were kids, I told her she could brush her teeth with soap, so we did it. Another time I tied her socks together while they were still on her feet. And boy did she cry. Now, I didn't feel it was warranted because she could have just taken the socks off of her feet, but I still got in trouble nonetheless. While we all can acknowledge how wild, crazy, and fun Andy and Anthony both are, we can also acknowledge that they're both beautiful people. Like, very obviously beautiful people. But not just on the outside, also on the inside. They're loving, thoughtful, generous, kind-hearted, and so many other things. I personally know that I can count on the two of them no matter what, and I love them both so much. Andy as my sister, and now Anthony as my brother. And I wish them nothing but happiness and prosperity in their marriage. And I'm so honored to be a part of their special day. And I love you guys so much and so unconditionally. So with that, to Andy and Anthony, or as we affectionately call them, AA.
Anthony and I have now known each other for 20 years. It's a very long time. And with all that time, it's still difficult to figure out how and why we even became friends. But we did. And more than that, we became brothers. And I tried to think back and attribute it to certain things. And if I had to attribute it to why we became brothers, it's our healthy competition to push each other physically. I think it's our shared intellectual curiosity. And like brothers do, it's our uncanny ability to laugh at each other at the most inappropriate times. When he told me he had a girlfriend, Andy, and he was going to bring her down to the shore for us to meet, I'm not going to lie, my competitive side kicked in. I was going to be very sarcastic and try to mess it up, not going to lie, only to realize that she's actually wittier than I am. I was actually dumbfounded and had no comeback to anything she said. And that's why I was like, this might be a problem. Then the next day, Andy made sure I knew I was getting replaced. When we were on the boardwalk all together, there was this ride that Anthony really wanted to do. Andy wanted to have no part of it, but like Anthony does, he's a good salesperson, convinced Andy to go on it. So I go up, I pay for my date, and I move aside. I let Anthony come to pay for his date. Instead, he turns to Andy and says, I don't have any money. Can you pay? It's my story to tell. So I do think that even though Anthony couldn't afford the ride that night or pretty much anything else the next 8 years, you knew he was a good person, somebody who was principled, and someone you can count on, even that early in your relationship. If you know Anthony, you know he exemplifies the 3 core values of the Air Force, and that's integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. In fact, those 3 principles are such a part of him that you can trace any of his decisions to one or more of those values. Sometimes those decisions are serious, sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're just really annoying. That's what makes this day so special, because you realize what you have was not built on a fleeting emotion of such as love. However, today represents 2 people who laid the framework 11 years ago on principles. That's why I believe this marriage will always endure. I feel blessed to have both of you in my life, your journey this day, and what comes before you. I appreciate it. I love both of you. So on that note, cheers.
You're quite gentle with me when I've lost my peace, when I'm fighting sleep, and sometimes guessing your fears. but I'd not smooth the rough around your edges. Oh, my soul is safe and sound with you. Oh, my soul is safe and sound. You're my shelter from rain, like an open door to a fireplace, and you'll share your heart with mine, and we'll laugh all night by the fireside. Oh, my soul is safe and sound with you. Oh, my soul is safe and sound. Oh, my soul is safe and sound with you. Oh, my soul is safe and sound. Come, my love, to pull me in again and again and again. Come, my love, though I be hesitant. My soul is safe and sound with you. My soul is safe and sound. You're quite gentle with me when I've lost my peace, when I'm fighting sleep, and sometimes it's your fears, but I'd not